Hello there, welcome to this new video of me learning how to make apps. .NET UI just stands for multi-platform application UI, basically a framework for making apps for various operating systems using one code base, which is why I'm using this, so I can make my app multi-platform for OSs like iPhone, Androids, and a lot of other USs .NET MAUI UI supports. But this is my first experience with .NET MAUI and Visual Studio IDE. I normally use Visual Studio Code. Also, my first time using C Sharp. This is my first experience with this. I'm learning .NET MAUI, C Sharp, and XAML as we go throughout this video. I'm recording this just so that if anyone else has those same problems I have, they can just watch these videos that will help them figure it out. And also kind of using it as a devlog to show what I'm doing. So right now on screen you can just see me making a basic login functionality, or well, I was just making that. Basically it allows you to just log in to the application, which hasn't really been implemented yet because I'm still working on it. This is the first time I'm doing this. That's just for testing, but now what I'm doing is I'm adding the login page to the app shell.xaml, which tells the application that this page exists, and we can visit this page with just navigate.push, which is the code to open the new page that we just made. And just I hope you enjoy this video of me coding in C Sharp. welcome back from that break. Now that you're back, what I'll just explain what I was doing. So I created the function to send the user to the new page, the login page that we created. But as you guys saw, we were having some problem with that. So right now, I just realized what the problem was, which was very easy. I had the click thing set to the wrong button, which I'll fix right now in a bit. And after that, you'll see it works. And as you can see right now, I'm fixing that. Now we're building the application, and there we go. It works. We have enter your username and enter your password working. Now we'll continue on to the next thing. And by that, there will be some either text clues or art double clues like this right now, explaining what I'm doing, so you guys can be up to date on what I'm trying to do. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to set the correct permissions in the app in the Android manifest.xml for the application to get the user's location and other information that is stored in this required permissions thing right here. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm planning to use Google Maps in this application. So for that we need to get a Google Maps application key or any Google Maps API key, sorry for that, which I'm doing right now, which I'm just looking through the Google Maps platform. I'll tell you guys how you can get that key later in the video where that comes up. So here's how you get the API key. You go into Google Cloud, you search up Google Maps, you create an account, search up Google Maps. Then you can just skip through what I'm doing right here. This is just useless. Uh, then you go into keys and credentials. I already have this key, but I'll just delete it and create a new one. So you go up into create credentials, create API key, and then you just copy that API key, go into here. When you get your API key, go into this, right click, open with, then go into XML editor. You can just save or not save this. Then you're gonna paste in this line exactly like this, and then paste your API key versus API key here. So now I've added all the API keys and everything for the maps. Now I'm making it so that the user can see the map with the map command in the XML file. And now in a bit, when we launch the app, we should be able to see the maps. And for information, the is showing user is basically just showing the user location. And now I'm adding it to Maui program.cs. This is so the program knows that I've added Maui maps into the application. But before I can use Maui maps, what I forgot to do was actually download the Maui maps from the NuGet app store. So now I'm going there, and here's the problem I was facing. I'm searching in the installed area when I should be searching in the browse area, and that's why it kind of took me a long time to try to download this. Now I finally figured it out and I'm downloading it. There we go. We select that, install, and then you just go through the process, and then you should be able to add it here, use Maui maps. Now first we need to tell this page that we have maps imported, so that's what I'm doing right now, telling the app that we have maps imported. The documentation I was using was old, and so what I'm doing right now shouldn't be followed because I'm doing it wrong. You can even see I misspelled Microsoft, and I figured out in a bit that I'm doing it wrong. This is, as we said before, to show the application this page exists. Now we are creating a new function to teleport or take the user to this new page. So I just added permissions for iOS to ask for location permissions and their description. And now I'm trying to test this on my local Windows machine during this part, but I didn't configure location permissions for Windows, and the maps required that, so it would crash every single time I tried. Then I just used my phone, and it worked with that. You can see right now it's crashing, not even actually starting up. Going to the just-in-time debugger, which is an application to basically debug your application as the application is being compiled and rendered on screen. So right here you can see the maps is opening in the the Android Pixel 5 virtual machine emulator I have running, and it's running fine. And now I just added the flag to show the user location, and as we can see, that's working correctly. These Android's VMs are automatically set to the location is set to the Google headquarters in California by default, so it's showing that. Now I'm going ahead and changing the location just to test that it actually works. You can see I'm changing it from San Jose, California to somewhere in the middle of Nevada. And now if we restart the application, it will show us the location. Now as you can see, the location is showing up correctly in Idaho. So now I'm gonna be creating not a database, sorry, an API for this application. We'll use this API for sending location data from devices or drivers to the API, which then the trackers will be able to access the API and access that specific location. So just watch this montage, I guess. There we go. I created the api.cs file, and this is what I'm doing right now is the correct way to do it. So when dealing with virtual machines, you shouldn't use localhost to tell the virtual machine to contact the local host, because that will try to contact the local host of the virtual machine, not your physical computer. There's another IP address you can use for that, but at the time I didn't know that, so I just port forwarded my address and just use it. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching.